Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett. And this week we've been talking about how artists take notice of everyday objects and places and they turn them into beautiful pieces of art. So we are going to create our very own beautiful playground today, making a collage. Remember, a collage is a French word that means to cut into paste, because in art class we are so fancy, we speak the French, we are ooh la la, so fancy. So what I would like for you to do today before we get started is take a moment and think about the things that you like to play with at the playground or in the park. You can even, if you're at home, do an imaginary walk, so you can, in your space, pretend to like you are playing on the playground, and think about what you like to do on the playground, what kinds of objects we have on the playground, and what you could imagine being on a playground. All right, besides that, I want you to think about what kinds of lines are going to be in your playground, as well as the types of shapes that are going to be in your playground. So last lesson we learned about freeform shapes, so you're going to probably have some geometric and some freeform shapes in your playground, so think about that. Think about what shapes you're going to have. What you're going to need today is a piece of paper. I'm going to use a 12 by 18 size sheet of paper. You can use whatever size sheet of paper you have at home. You will want some smaller papers. I'm going to, in just a bunch of different colors. You can use scraps too to make the parts of your playground. And then you'll also need some scissors to cut, some glue to paste, and some markers to decorate. Let's get started. All right, guys, I've got my background paper. I'm going to think about the different things that are on the playground, and I'm going to start with the ground itself. So usually playgrounds have grass or dirt, and mine is going to have both. So I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut some of this green paper off. And I could just lay that down, or I could come back in and add texture. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Add texture into my project. Think about the details, guys. So what you're going to do today is you're going to build your picture one shape at a time. You can combine shapes. I want you to think about putting shapes in front of one another so it shows depth in the space, because remember, overlapping, putting something in front of something else makes it look like that is farther away. I want you to think about how you can combine larger and smaller shapes together to make the parts of the playground. And we're going to get started with that. So I'm going to go ahead and speed lap or time lapse my video so you can watch me work. I would love if you're inspired by me, but please do not copy what I do exactly. Here we go. All right, friends, now I'm going to use my markers and add details to complete my playground. Here we go. All right, friends, here is my completed beautiful playground. I used freeform shapes. I used some geometric shapes. I overlapped things. I put small shapes on bigger shapes to combine to make things. I added markers for details. I even put in some texture. I hope you have just as much fun making your playground as I did mine, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.